a lot of people have been asking me and telling me their stories and like being like, hey Andy, you know, my ad account got banned, what do I do? This is a video you want to watch, and you want to watch this again and again to really solidify everything that I just said. Hey guys, what's up? As you know, Facebook and Google has started to become very strict. Everyone's getting their ads banned, suspended, their ad accounts taken down, their business managers taken down, and everyone's just confused on how to go ahead and be compliant and basically be safe in order to not tread on any of these platforms' rules and get banned. And that's the exact topic we're going to be addressing in today's video, just because I know a lot of my viewers have been constantly asking me and telling me about their experiences and asking for feedback on how they could prevent this from happening. So we'll be going over this exact same topic on today's video. And if you guys watch to the very end, I give you some hacks that you could apply to really increase your chance of getting your ads approved, and how to sort of just make your account stronger and stronger and make sure Facebook and Google is less sort of focused on monitoring your ads. Before we get to today's video, let's announce the last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses or consulting courses with me. The winner's here. If you guys want to qualify, all you have to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and I'll be picking the best comment every single video. Other than that, let's get right into today's video. Facebook and Google Ads compliant advertising. So first thing first, I just want to let you guys know that you're using someone else's platform. You don't own Facebook, you don't use Google, and you're using their platform. Just like when you go to someone else's house and they ask you to take off your shoes, it's their house and it's their rules. And the exact same thing applies when you're sort of using their platform. You're at the mercy of these platforms' rules. Despite giving these platforms money, they are in control, and if you don't like it and you don't like their rules, you'll be restricted from their 2 billion plus sized audience. Just like if you're not happy with the rules at work, you could quit and just not get paid. Even though you're putting labor and working hard every day at your, say, 9 to 5 job, that doesn't allow you to determine the rules. You're at the workplace and the workplace has their own rules. And similarly, this applies to Facebook and Google. A lot of people have the bad mindset of like, you know, I hate Facebook, I hate Google, they're so strict, you know, stuff them, I'm giving them money and they're banning my accounts. But you're using their platform. Like, there's not much you can do. Like, you should create your own social media account and get free advertising, but you don't, because it's just way too hard. That's why they have the permission to set all these rules. Similarly, imagine if TV networks did not review ads that they shared on their channel. Like, that's seem insane. Like, from where we're standing, we know that if we put an ad on TV, it would go through a lot of review processes. But when we think of advertising on Facebook, we just expect it to get approved within the first half an hour, which is definitely not how you should be looking at it, and definitely something you shouldn't expect. And you should be very lucky to have platforms like Facebook and Google, because everyday people can now reach a lot of people and just advertise. Like, there's no more barrier to entry. You don't have to be a marketer. You could literally have no degree and sell your product online and spread across the world, paying very, very cheap fee of, you know, CPMs of $10, which is just insane. Policies. I highly recommend everyone to do this, but everyone should start by reading Facebook and Google's advertising policy. There's a lot of nuances. You want to know the ins and outs, and these are the links to their policy. A lot of people don't do this because they're just lazy, and as a result, they always end up questioning, why am I getting banned? It's because you don't read the policies and you don't know what you can and you can't do, and you're probably likely treading on something that you thought was okay to do, but clearly stated on the policy it wasn't okay. Another thing I need you guys to know is that Facebook and Google are consumer-centric. They only care about their users, and they rightfully do so, because their users are the one that's sort of building their revenue. Like, people that use Facebook is Facebook's main asset, so they want to make their users happy. You know, they do not want their users to be annoyed by ads. They do not want their users to get scammed by ads, and that's why they're very strict. Like, even Amazon, like, Amazon only cares about the customer. They don't care about the merchants. They don't care about the FBA sellers. They only care about how happy the customer is. The customer always wins, and the customer is always correct. And the same thing applies for Facebook and Google. If the customer reports your ad, it's gonna get like flagged, okay? Even if you get one report from one sort of just like annoyed customer that just had a bad day and they just reported your ad, it's gonna get flagged and you're gonna have to review it, and that's just sort of the way it goes. Now let's get into the juicy part. landing page tips. So first things first, you don't want any redirecting links. Your URL on the ad must match the landing page URL. Example, andymai.org, and then the landing page would be andymai.org/test. That's okay. But you can't have andymai.org go to howtomakemoneyonecom.com. You can't do that. 2, you cannot have many ads on your landing page. You can't have a landing page filled with banner ads for different sites. Your landing page must have more original content than the amount of ads. No emojis. For some reason, these platforms are against emojis on your website, special characters, because it's just sort of something they can't sort of scrape. No spelling errors, no pop-ups, and no excessive use of capital letters on the landing page, just like what I did there. And the reason why is just they don't want to annoy the customers. Customers on Facebook don't want to click on an ad and have a bunch of emojis, a bunch of pop-ups, a bunch of spelling errors, and excessive use of capital. It's not a nice user experience, and as a result, that person is going to turn off the Facebook app and continue on with the day. Facebook and Google's goal is to keep users on the app and keep them happy. Keep them happy after they click on the ad, have them go back to Facebook and continue scrolling. They're just all about watch time, and if you have an annoying ad that gets them off Facebook, there's a chance that your ad might get flagged. Another tip is no low resolution and low quality images, nothing blurry. This is pretty important. You don't want to be using false claims or persuading users with improbable results. Examples: how this skincare product will remove pimples in 3 days. How this tool will allow you to cut fruits in 3 seconds. You can't have these sort of crazy titles. And if you use any testimonial videos, photos, before and after sort of things, you need to have a small disclaimer text at the bottom of the video or photo saying these results are not typical, results may vary. Bonus tip, you could get around this by having a general disclaimer at the footer of all your website, so you don't have to do that on every single photo, and it's just cleaner having it in your footer. But yeah, those are all my landing page tips. I know there was a lot, but I highly recommend you follow this. Just basically think, what would annoy users? Okay, don't do that. Basically, anything that you wouldn't just sort of automatically cross or automatically think is scammy looky, you don't want to do on Facebook or Google advertising. Now let's go over the compliance strategy. This is a strategy that I highly recommend everyone to follow, and this is going to help everyone sort of build up their ad accounts and basically get more ads approved. So I highly recommend you guys to follow this strategy. 1, when you launch your first ad, you want to play it very, very, very safe. Your first 2 ads will be highly scrutinized by Facebook and Google. Over time, as you run more and more ads, Facebook and Google will become more and more relaxed with your ad account and approve more things that they wouldn't normally approve. So as normal, if you're a newcomer or you're a newbie to their platform, they're going to be highly cautious because they don't know if you're a scammer, if you just created a new account to sort of continue running your black hat or scammy ads. That's why they're sort of on high alert. Just like if there's a new kid in your group, everyone's going to be suspect of that new person, and it's going to take time for you guys to warm up to that new person. 2, you want to slowly scale up your ad copy and landing page. For example, your first batch of ads can say something like how this product will help you exercise and burn calories. Very simple, nothing too dangerous. Then your second batch of ads, you could sort of bring it up a notch. How this product has helped millions of people exercise and burn calories. See how it's a bit more risky saying millions of people, but now you've launched maybe 20 to 30 ads, and they're gonna probably approve it. And then your third batch of ads, this is sort of when you can really dance on the line. How this product has helped millions of people exercise and burn at least 500 calories per day or every single day. And see how this is just much more powerful. A lot of people make the mistake of jumping straight to this. They don't play it safe and slowly walk up the ladder. They just jump straight to something that's very, high risk, and that's why they get their ad accounts banned. That's why you want to use this slow scale compliance strategy. And what I mean by batch of ads is maybe after every 5 to 10 ads, maybe after every $1,000 spend, or maybe after every 2 to 3 weeks. It's just over time. I can't give you an exact number or formula where after 10 ads, you can now be this dangerous. You have to sort of play it by ear and just play it slowly. There's many metrics. I don't know how Facebook sort of determines how much focus they'll put on your ads. It's just like over time, they'll get less and less focused. Now, another tip is having policy links. You want to have everything in your footer, your refund policy, shipping time, terms and conditions, contact us buttons. And not only do they satisfy Facebook and Google's regulations, but they actually increase your conversion rate because it just makes your site look more authentic. And you can find free templates for each one of these pages on Google, so it's very easy. Just copy and paste these templates for refund policies, shipping times, terms and services. And last tip is the first page law. Facebook and Google only monitor and critique the linked page to the ad. So technically, if you want to sort of send people to a more sort of high risk ad, what you can do is you can link them to a landing page that's very clean and has sort of buttons where if they want to learn more information, they click to learn more, and that's where you could sort of have a very, very salesy landing page, because Facebook is only really monitoring the linked page. Now, as Facebook and Google get more and more advanced, they're probably going to have AI that can click on all the links on the landing page and check all those links, and eventually Facebook is going to get that powerful. But as of right now, they only monitor the first page that the ad goes onto, and that's sort of what you should focus on, making very, very safe, as well as making your ad copy and video safe as well. But yeah, that's today's video. A lot of people have been asking me and telling me their stories and like being like, hey Andy, you know, my ad account got banned, what do I do? This is a video you want to watch, and you want to watch this again and again to really solidify everything that I just said. On top of that, I highly recommend you guys to download these slides completely for free in the description below, because it's very nice to have all these tips handy on your computer to sort of reference every time you're launching your ads. Question of the day: what's the most weirdest thing you got banned for? I've heard a lot of stories of people just getting banned for just like an ad saying, are you sick of your job? Like something like that. The ad just got banned. Drop in your comments below telling me your experiences on why you have gotten banned in the past. I want to hear your stories. Other than that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm dropping golden nuggets every single day, so you don't want to miss out my daily uploads, so be sure to subscribe below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, energy that you're investing into my videos, and I want to say thank you, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow with more valuable content. Peace.